This is the most important chart that matters for Bitcoin, crypto, and your future generational wealth. Let's take a look at what is going on with the Bitcoin Extreme Fear and Greed chart. Guys, this is very important. This is crucial. I'm going to explain why. We're also going to go over some other Bitcoin news because you guys already know this is the Bitcoin to 1 million channel where I will be documenting Bitcoin's journey to $1 million. Is it going to happen tomorrow? No. Is it going to happen in a year? No. But is it going to happen one day? I'd like to think so, and that's the bet that I have made. Majority of my investment portfolio is in Bitcoin, guys, and right now I'm chilling. I understand Bitcoin's in a bit of a dip, the fear, but I'm the person who got majority of my Bitcoin at $29,000, rode it up to $69,000, watched it crash to about 15K or whatever it was, and saw it rally all the way up to 125K. I have balls of steel, and if you do too, you need to subscribe to this channel and lock in. Okay, let's talk about it, guys. First, stock price action. Bitcoin is at 88,000. Today, Bitcoin was just doing whatever, stagnant day. In the past month, Bitcoin is, again, doing nothing. Stagnant, no returns, right? A little bit of volatility, but nothing too crazy. In the past week, Bitcoin is down about 5%. So let's talk about it, guys. Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index is now at extreme fear, which is insane to think about. So if you actually take a look at this chart right here, we could see the last time we saw extreme fear, the major times were anywhere from, I want to say this is about 40K, 50K, 30K, around this area, right? And we saw a little bit of fear, in 2024, a little bit of fear in 2025, and now we're seeing it again. But here's the crazy thing. We are at extreme fear while Bitcoin is trading at $88,000. People don't understand that when you have an asset that went from 125K to 88K and now you're in extreme fear, that to me just screams buying opportunity. In fact, I've talked about this on the channel before when Bitcoin was at, I want to say 86K or 87K about a month and a half ago or whatever. I ended up aping more Bitcoin, about $10,000 worth more Bitcoin, just to publicly document my Bitcoin buys, my new Bitcoin buys on this channel, just because I feel like it's one, the right thing to do, and two, I'm actually practicing what I preach, right? So with that being said, guys, with all this commotion, all the fear and everything going on, people are not really realizing what is happening in the background. And what's happening in the background is very important. For example, Michael Saylor bought another 2,932 Bitcoin for $264 million. Guys, his previous buy the week before was over $2 billion, and the week before that was over $1 billion. So when you have all these billionaires, all these geniuses in the world buying Bitcoin, and you realize Bitcoin's in extreme fear, you got to understand that's definitely manipulation. That's definitely the big guys not wanting the little guys like you and I to go ahead and buy more Bitcoin. They want us out of this. But what are we going to do? We're going to keep on buying. Okay, now Bitcoin falls to 86,000. This was yesterday. I didn't make a long-form video yesterday because honestly there just wasn't much to talk about. But a lot of the things that are going on right now are the U.S. government shutdown fears, just trade wars and Iran tensions. There's also a bunch of shit going on with ICE and Minnesota. Me personally, I'm Canadian and this is not a politics channel, but a lot of stuff going on there that, you could look at both sides of the coin and make your argument, but at the end of the day, all that sort of fear and uncertainty, it definitely does play a part in the markets. There's also the yen carry trade that's unwinding and loads of liquidation. So yeah, when stuff like this happens, guys, literally on a random Sunday, I believe it was, yeah, it's going to be pretty shitty. You're going to be in extreme fear. Now, the SEC and CFTC's Project Crypto event is scheduled for this Thursday. This event is to discuss their efforts to deliver on President Trump's promise to make the United States the crypto capital of the world. Remember, guys, this is supposed to be the first ever pro-crypto president, and so far we have not seen pro-crypto gains. We've seen mediocre shit, right? And we saw Trump launch a meme coin or whatever that just donkey-dicked the whole market, right? Now, the past week as well, guys, was pretty bullish. So this week, hopefully, we'll have some more bullish stuff. As mentioned, Saylor bought over $2 billion worth of Bitcoin. Trump says he wants Bitcoin market structure passed immediately. Steak and Shake announced Bitcoin bonuses for hourly employees starting March 1st, and Strive to issue $150 million in preferred stock to buy more Bitcoin. So lots of Bitcoin movements, guys, lots of Bitcoin action. And again, I don't think people are really understanding that when you have extreme fear in the markets, that is the time to buy. Warren Buffett himself, he said, buy when others are fearful, right? And obviously, he also said that Bitcoin is rat poison. To what I have to say, I think Warren Buffett is a rat. But listen, guys, regardless, if you guys are excited to see Bitcoin get to 1 million, you guys make sure you need to subscribe down below, leave a like on this video, and yeah, guys, that is it for today. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.